top 5 games of 2024. Now, I'm just doing this from the games that I've played personally, so if you don't see one on here that you like, it's probably because I haven't played it yet. I know we're a couple of months into 2025, just trying something new. At number 5, I'm going to put Tekken 8. This has been the best Tekken in years because it's so satisfying to play it. Everything from the different move sets, to the music, to the character animations, to the sound effects when you hit someone. It's just really fun and satisfying to play. There's plenty to do as well, from stories to different arcade modes to this sort of running arcade story, and of course plenty of online play as well. At number 4, I'm going to put Shadow of the Erdtree. I know this is technically a DLC, but it's so good. Like, it's so big that it can stand on its own nearly as a full game. It expands on the Elden Ring universe. It gives you loads more bosses, more places to explore, more things to find. It's just more of what we loved with Elden Ring. At number 3 is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is part 2 of the remake series that they're doing for the classic Final Fantasy VII. This game improves on the first part, I think, in nearly every way. Stuff like the combat, the open world exploring, the graphics obviously. The story did kind of falter a little bit towards the end, but I think that's kind of down to personal opinion. But it was a great game to play. At number 2, this is one that I finished quite recently actually. I'm going to put Shadow Generations, or the proper title, Sonic X Shadow Generations. This is unironically one of the best Sonic games in years, and it didn't even have Sonic in it. It's just a really, really good platformer. It's been a while since I've played one this good. Like, everything from the speed to the way that you can go off in different paths. There's loads of different ways you can finish a level. There's loads of different shortcuts you can find. There's different powers you can unlock that lets you do different things and different maps. The music was actually really good as well. I really enjoyed some of the music. But part of the reason why I'm putting this at number 2 is the value. You get that Shadow Generations game and Sonic Generations, which came out I think in 2013 maybe. You get an updated sort of remastered version of Sonic Generations, and you get this new game as well bundled in for $49.99. And a lot of the time the Sonic games do seem to be on offer, so you can get it for even cheaper. That's savage value, I think. And at number 1, I'm going to put Silent Hill 2. What a game that was. This is a remake of the iconic Silent Hill 2 for the PS2, and a lot of people, myself included, were expecting this to be shit. You know, especially if you kind of look at the track record, the last few Silent Hill games haven't been that good. But this was just absolutely fantastic, and it's one of those rare cases where it nearly improves upon the original in nearly every way. Now, there's definitely some purists out there that will say that the original is always going to be better. That's fair enough, but I don't know. I really, really enjoyed this, and I was scared absolutely shitless. This has got to be probably the scariest game I think I've ever played. And it's not jump scare horror, it's get into your head and mess around with your psychological horror. It was absolutely brilliant, and I hope that they do the same thing with all the other Silent Hills. Yeah, just trying something new. We're doing a bit more gaming content, so I thought, why not just talk about some games for a bit? Let me know some of your favourite games from last year in the comments. And those are our